I'm James Cebulski, along with Ray Ferraro. We are so looking forward to the action in this one tonight. Toronto's been on such a roll as of late, they almost look invincible these days.
You start to get that feeling when they won a game like they did the other night, where they probably didn't play as well as they had earlier in the streak. Doesn't matter. They won it anyway. Now they want to continue to push this out.
A sight every hockey fan can appreciate. It's a clean sheet of ice, and we are about to get underway. The North Stars start with possession as we are now underway. The Sharks work it through center. Takes that pass back at the point. Big time stop there.
Now that thing sounded like a car crash when those two guys came together. He took the bad end of that hit. Now he needs some help at the bench.
Big save. Big save by the goaltender once again. San Jose's in now. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Comes up with the stop.
Nichols looked pretty banged up after he was on the receiving end of this huge hit.
Bilbos won it off the faceoff. Slides the puck over. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Clearing attempt. And that's blocked at the blue line.
So close, that puck's got to get over the line if you can.
And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. And that's picked off in front. Sends it over to Goudreau.
Oh, the athletic therapist is already waiting for him at the door. He got crushed on that hit. He needs some help.
Takes the feed from the left side. Sends the pass over. Moves it quickly over to Blake. Blake's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the official says here. Robitaille's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Played with fire. He got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down, and he's got to go to the box.
San Jose's sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. Brind'Amour's won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
Well, here's another power play, James. They haven't been very good so far tonight. Nothing to show for their previous attempts. So now you have to get back to it, adjust, and re-attack on this man advantage.
And he slides it quickly to Weber. Look out. Thunderous hit.
Well, that's inevitable. He had his head down, got hit so hard he dropped the stick. Now he's got to go pick it up before he can join the...
He scores!
The power play comes through. They move the puck nicely, and they're able to capitalize on the extra man. Power play's job is to create shots, and if you can create them from the most dangerous areas of the ice, you're going to be successful. Dead center, in the slot, he doesn't miss.
San Jose's got the game's first goal as they lead here 1-0 early in the first.
Always awesome to be in front of the game. You push the pace. You make the other team uncomfortable when you're out front.
Great read to break up the play. And the gloves are off, ready to respond with a different kind of hit. It's in! He scores!
That's surprising. So quickly they've scored 2 goals in just about a minute 20.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them. He got himself in a good position to receive that pass, and then he one-times it past the goaltender.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. San Jose's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Moves it to Gretzky. Gretzky's got it against the boards. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And that one's stopped. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Denies him on the play. Quick pass over to Kane. Takes the feed. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Moves the puck. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit.
He just got rattled by that big hit. Slowly, he's kind of meandering to the bench. They got to get the door open for him and help him get into the bench to get looked at.
Gomez picking up steam. Along the half wall with the puck. And that one's broken up. He scores! That's 3, Ray.
Yeah, just haven't taken their foot off the gas pedal at all here. Once they got that first one, they kept pushing away. Now they've got 3.
Here in the dying moments of this period, the Sharks have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Good job tangling up his opponent here. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Tkachuk's caught with the stick, and the officials are signaling for a hooking penalty. Official blows the whistle. Let's see what the call is. I know he doesn't like the call on this one. Nobody does, but I think he has a case here, Ray.
Well, it looked like the penalty was going to be called, and then it got sold even more so. So that's a hooking call that he doesn't really like.
And that's broken up with a stick in front.
Well, after that hit, he's slowly working his way to the bench. He is not feeling very good.
Brindamore's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it across to McDonald. San Jose's got it in the neutral zone. Sent into the opposite side. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Moves it around along the half wall. San Jose's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. There's the physical side. On the doorstep, here he is on the backhand. The North Stars gain possession along the wall. Stahl's got it across the line. Fires it. Too much congestion, blocks the shot, and manages to clear the zone. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Slides it over with pace to McDonald. McDonald's going to play it against the half wall. And the defenders come up with the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Quick feed to Tkachuk. On the attack along the boards. Rips it. Makes the save on the slapper. And manages to clear the zone. Here's a chance on the doorstep. Scores! They deliver big time with the man advantage.
Yeah, they use that extra man to their advantage. Move the puck very quickly. That's a nice goal. That's a quick one-timer right in front of the net. The pass is there. He's got no time to do anything with it, and he beats the goalie.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Toronto still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Centering pass, and a stick in the lane ends that threat. Sends it over to Solani. Tries to get the puck over to Couture. Takes a shot, comes up with the stop. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Feeds the puck to Ovechkin. Fires one. Stopped by the goaltender. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. There's the horn concluding the first 20 minutes. See a few fans already jumping the gun there, trying to beat some of the lineups in the concessions and the washrooms. Well, no shortage of offense here after the first 20 minutes of play. We got a 3-1 score. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. 1 period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
Vernon's had lots of pad taps in that first period, James. I don't know what the score might look like if he wasn't so good.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Circles back to center ice. Quick pass to Carlson. Carlson's got it in the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Knocks the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. He clearly doesn't like that. Here we go.
Yeah, that's the star player that took that hit, James, and a teammate better step up for him here.
And down he goes.
That's a clear winner right there. Always amazed at how much a fight takes out of a player for the rest of the day. As they get escorted to the penalty box, they've got to try and regroup so they can play again.
Even the officials look exhausted trying to get control of this one. The North Stars have had multiple scoring opportunities, but they still trail in the second. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. With the steal. Pass across to Carlson. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Puts it up front, and now he angles it across to Blake. Scores! The captain comes through!
Now coaches talk about getting to the front of the net, make it difficult on the goalie, take his eyes away. Man, he only can see the players' butts in front of him. He can't even see the puck.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. San Jose's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Slides it back to the blue line. Saucer pass. Moves it quickly over to Nolan. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Puts it to the front of the net. No room for that one to get through. Feeds it on over to Nolan. Hammers it on net.
He's doing the best he can here. He just wants to get himself off the ice as quickly as he can. Looks like he's on the limp here a little bit.
Moved out in front with the stop. And that one's broken up. Dishes it to Campbell. Lays into the body on the play. Moved to the middle. That's a solid hit. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Knocked away. San Jose's grabbed a hold of the puck. Here they are on the attack. Laying the body. Takes it across the blue line. Moves it to Robitaille. He scores! Now it's only a 2-goal game.
Also, it gets progressively better for them, but they need another one. They got to throw a quick back-to-back goal up here. You'd expect that. The team's leading goal scorer finishes another one.
Toronto still trailing in this one, but it's a little bit closer now.
A little bit better, and now maybe you can find some energy because there's lots of room to claw back into this game.
Quick feed to Roenick. Lowers the boom with that hit. And the play's finally whistled dead by the officials who contend to the injured player.
Roenick's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there. Roenick's not going to be able to go here. He's headed down the tunnel with a little bit of hitch in his giddy-up. That's some kind of leg injury.
We'll try to get you an update as soon as possible on his status for the rest of the game. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Grabbed along the board by Vlasic. Slides it over to Hannon, and it's a quick pass to Larionov. Wrist shot from the slot, and he gets a paddle on that one.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
With possession along the wall, and that's broken up with a stick in front. Levels them with the hit. Toronto's got the puck in their own end.
He's down on the ice. Their trainer is already standing on top of the boards. It looks...
Rings the iron.
Toronto's still going to have to grind away here. They trail, and they're looking for something to go their way. That didn't help. Hannon's been in some discomfort since he took this hit. A clean hit right through the body.
Late goings of this period. The North Stars are down a pair. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Blake. And they'll dump it in. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Here they come on the attack. tries to get him to Kane. Gets a glove on it to make the stop. Horn sounds to end the second period. They'll head to the room with a score, 4-2.
San Jose is going to have to make an adjustment here. Their injured player will not be back tonight.
The North Stars have had plenty of good looks, but they still trail early in this third period. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. 40 minutes into this one here. Razor, how do you see things?
Toronto's first two periods have been marred by turnovers. Every time it looks like they're going to get something going, they burp up another one. They don't have the puck much, and they're behind in the game. Well, that's the end of his shift. Man, James, he took a huge hit, slowly getting himself to the bench where he can get tended to by the trainer.
And he makes the save. Elects to play the puck. Bufflin stick handling in his own zone. Centering pass. Scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin.
What a nifty play. He uses great moves to pull the goaltender out of position, slides it across, and his teammate gets to slam it into the cage.
Toronto's third period deficit suddenly doesn't seem so insurmountable now.
You can almost see the difference in the bench and the body language. They know they've got a chance.
Carbonos won the draw here in the open ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Toronto still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. And he comes up with a big-time save on that. Handles the puck at the point. Great defensive stick work on the play. Into the offensive end now. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Over the line they come. Right on the doorstep. Gives them nothing in front.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance. He's slowly working his way to the bench. Somebody's got to get the door open for him. He's going to need some help.
Nice feed from the goaltender. Takes the feed. And he regains control of the puck. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end.
The Sharks continue to be in the right place at the right time. Another intercepted pass.
Dialed in on that stop. Great chance in front. Denies him in front.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
The Sharks have it against the wall. Now over to Sutter. Centered out in front. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Strong use of the body. A little banging and crashing now. Here he is in front, and that one's broken up. Makes his presence known on the ice. Puck picked up by Couture. Snaps one on net, stopped by the goaltender.
Smothered that in close chance.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And a penalty is coming up as the play is whistled dead here. Tripping is the call, and it's pretty cut and dry, it seems, Ray.
Well, it's like you're in position, then you're not. You reach out, you trip them up, and there's no way to get out of it now.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, they've gotten themselves to within one. Now they've got a power play opportunity to try and even the score. The best power plays always work when the feet and the puck are moving at the same time.
Carries it in. Lets it go from the slot. He scores! Could we get OT here?
Well, we got a better chance now, don't we? The game's tied up late here in the third period. The coach was pushing his players to stay aggressive, and they get the equalizer. They chipped away and chipped away. It didn't seem like they were going to be able to make it all the way back, but this is a terrific comeback.
The North Stars have tied things up late in this third.
Really tense finish coming up. Now you don't have much time. It's a late goal and a win, or does it push to overtime?
Oh, smart heads-up read. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break up the pass. Robitaille's carrying it ahead. Right in the slot. Scores! And the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a crushing goal to give up. But the other guys worked hard for it. They pressed the play, and now they've got the lead. That's a scorer's goal right there. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry. He's so tight to the net, he has to get rid of it before the goalie can readjust.
Toronto's up by 1 now here in this third period.
You don't have much breathing room, but I guess it's better to be in front than behind. They'll want to continue to try to forecheck.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Bufflin's lugging the puck. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. McDonald swooping in on the attack. San Jose's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he's going after him here.
Yeah, after the teammate got hurt, he jumped right in. He's going to make him try and pay a price.
We got ourselves a fight here. Oh, and down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout. The North Stars have to be happy with the way that fight turned out. It's sure loud in here now.
Here in the late going of the frame, the North Stars are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Even though they're leading by 1, it's not a very good feeling. You got a chance like that, and you know you can pretty well salt this away.
Trailing in this one, they have pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. In on a breakaway with the empty net. He scores! There's the hat trick, and here come the Hats.
Man, it is loud in here. The guys jumped up on the bench as soon as that third goal went into the net. That should be enough to wrap this thing up. The empty net goal should seal it.
As the referee gets set to drop the puck, boy, his first career hattie. What is that? Do you remember yours?
Oh, absolutely I do. It's such a great feeling. You're happy to score 1, then all of a sudden you're in the game. You got a chance for another, and 3 goals you don't even really dream about.
They desperately need a goal. The net is empty and the extra attacker's out.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 45 seconds.
Dumped into the opposite corner.
McLean's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
Toronto's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. And there it is. This one's all over. Gretzky's hat trick leads the way in this victory. Ray, your thoughts at ice level?
Goal scorers are supposed to score. He had opportunities, and he did not miss tonight.
For my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.